If you're running a subscription-based business, you know how important it is to keep the track of every payment that comes in, right? So let me introduce you to a game-changing automation that is going to take your payment tracking system to a whole new level. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can seamlessly integrate Pabbly subscription billing software with Airtable and a SMS service provider, Twilio, in such a way that whenever you are going to receive a new payment, a record will be created in Airtable and a thank you message or a confirmation message will be delivered as an SMS to the customer automatically, so that you do not have to manually hassle between these applications to create a record and to send a SMS. And the best part is we can set up this whole automation without any coding. So if you want to learn this, stay tuned till the end. Let's begin. To set up the workflow, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool, and you can find the link of this page in the description. From here you can sign up for free and you will get free automation tasks every month. Okay, so sign up right now from the given link and then you can reach by the dashboard of Pabbly Connect by signing in, and from here click on this create workflow button, and here you have to provide a suitable name to your workflow. So let me give a name here. So I have given this name here. Now let me click on create button and you can see the workflow page is loading up. All right, and on this page guys, you will find the basic building blocks of our automation, and those are the trigger and the actions. So guys, trigger is that event which starts the workflow and the actions are the automated responses of the trigger. So for any particular trigger, that there can be many actions. Okay, and here when you click on trigger, it asks to choose the trigger application in which the trigger event is occurring. So in our use case guys, we want that whenever we receive a new payment for any subscription in Pabbly Subscription Billing, this should trigger this workflow, and the actions would be to add the data of payment in this table I have created in Airtable, and a SMS message should be delivered to the customer via Twilio application. Okay, so here guys, first of all in the trigger section, the trigger application would be Pabbly Subscription Billing. So search for it. Here it is, select it. Then select the trigger event as new payment or successful payment. Okay, click on successful payment and it will provide you the webhook URL. Okay, so with the help of this, we are going to create a connection with Pabbly Subscription Billing, and after that we are going to capture the response of this connection by taking or creating a successful payment manually, and the data will be sent here on this URL and captured here in this response section, right? So let's follow these instructions written here to create this connection. First of all, you need to reach your Pabbly Subscription Billings dashboard. This is it, and from here you can see these are the products I am selling on subscription. And on the left hand side panel, when you scroll down, you will find the settings option. Click on settings. Under settings page, you will find the webhooks tab. Click on webhooks, and under webhooks page, you will find this add webhook button right here. Click on it, and here it will ask to give a name to this connection that you are creating. So give the name of the webhook, let's say as payments. Okay, then it will ask you to select the product. So you can select any product, or you can create this workflow for all the products that you have in your software. So I'm selecting all products. Let's say you can select the plans as well, and here it is asking to enter the webhook URL. So here you have to copy this and paste this URL. So I have just copied the URL, you can see, and it started showing waiting for the webhooks response. This means this URL start listening for the data, right? So let me paste the URL here inside this field like this, and then scroll down, and here you have to select that event on which you want to send the data from Pabbly Subscription Billing to the URL. So here guys, I'm going to select this successful payment option under the payment section. Check this successful payment option and scroll down to click save, and your connection will be created like this. Okay, now let me open my products checkout link. These are my products. I am opening this one, Fitness Academy for gym lovers. This is a product, and here I'm clicking on checkout button. So the checkout page will open up. Here I'm going to create a test checkout, not a real one, so that the data of that checkout will be captured here in this response section. So guys, after creating the connection, it will show you this kind of response. So now you have to click on this recapture webhook response button. Click on it, then click on yes, and it will start showing waiting for the response again. Okay, like this. This means now we can perform a test submission. So to perform a test submission, go, open the checkout page. Here, fill in the details of any dummy customer. So then let's say the name of the customer, the first name is dummy only, last name is customer. Similarly, enter email address. Then it will ask you to proceed for the payment. So here you will find this test card option. Okay, so to create a test payment, you can use this test card details. So we have two details, first for the successful payment and for the payment failure. So we are creating this workflow for successful payments. So click on the success test card button and it will be auto populated. The details will be filled like this, and then click on complete order, and you can see the order is getting completed. Okay, so it started showing thank you for your purchase. Right, let's see in our workflow if we got the data captured. And here you can see guys, we have received the data, and in this data you can find the details of the payments. It is showing the user data here. Then here it will, when you scroll down, it will show you the dates on which you have received the payment, the transaction details. Here you can see the name of the customer is here, dummy customer. Okay, it's a successful purchase. Then it will show you the state of the customer, the address details, the card details, okay, email address, country. Okay, so everything is here captured in these labels in the response. Right now guys, after getting the payment, we want to save the record of the payment here in Airtable in this table. So here I am adding the name, payment amount, email address, product's name, and the date of the payment. So for this to happen, just click on this action window and here connect Airtable as your next action application. Okay, so the action event would be create record. Click on connect button. From here select add new connection, and here it will ask you to enter the access token of Airtable. So to provide the access token, you need to reach the developer hub of Airtable, and there you have to follow these instructions written here. So let me show you this directly. This is my Airtable's base. On the top right corner you will find the profile section. From here click on this developer hub. Okay, and the developer section will open up. Here you have to click on this create new token button. Okay, and here you can provide a name to this token. So I'm providing the name as, let's say, PSB or Pabbly Subscription Billing. Okay, here it will ask to add scopes. So when you click on add scopes, you have to select all the scopes except this one, this block : manage. So according to the instructions, let me select all the scopes one by one. So guys, I have selected the scopes for the token. Then it will ask to provide access to your base that you have created to save the details of the payment. So here you have to click on add a base, and here you can select your particular base from this list, or you can select this all current and future bases in all current and future workspaces option. Okay, I'm selecting this one, right? And then click on this create token button. So I'm clicking here. All right, so it is showing the name is invalid. The token name must be unique. Okay, so I think used this token with name before. So I'm just putting the name as PSB payments. Let's see what it says now. I'm clicking on create token, and here you will get the token like this. Okay, now you just have to copy the token, paste the token here in your token field in your workflow like this, and then click on save, and you will be connected with Airtable's base. Okay. Alright, now guys, you can see it started asking to select the base's name from this list. So the name of my base is this, you can see. Let me show you here. Let me click on done, and let me go to my bases. Base I am using, Pabbly Subscription Payments is the name. So let me select this same name here, Pabbly Subscription Basis Payments. Okay, right. And after that it will ask to select the table ID. So I have only one table here named as table 1, so I think it will be auto populated like this. Okay, right. Then it will ask you to enable typecasting. If you want to forcefully create an option with past values in MCQs, you can use this, or you can leave it as it is. And then it will show you these fields: name, payment amount, email address, product name. These are nothing but the headers of the columns I have created here. So to get this data filled here in these columns, you need to mention or map the values of these fields here in this workflow. So to map the data from the previous step, here you can see we have received the data about the payment and the transaction here in this trigger step, and we have received the data in these labels. So to map this data here in this step, you just have to click here on this name field or any field, and the previous step will appear in this drop down like this, and when you click on it you will find the data right here. So you can just search for the name label to map the name. Here is the name, you can see transaction shipping address, or you can just map the full name label here, full name label. Okay, then it will ask you to enter the payments amount, so you can just search for amount label, amount. Okay, so here you will find the data amount label, just map the data amount. Okay, similarly you can search the email label. So here you can see the customer email ID label is here, map the customer email ID. Then similarly find the product name. Here is product name, select it. And for the date of payment, you can select the date. Let me just check for the date as well. Okay, here you can see the transaction updated date, or you will see the subscription plan updated date and the billing date. You can map any of these things. I'm going to select this activation date, guys. Okay, so click on this activation date label and it will be mapped. Now we have done mapping the data. Now you can check the connection with Airtable by clicking on save and send test request button, and this data will be sent here in this row. Let me show you. I am clicking on save and send test request button. This is the response I have received. Let's check in this Airtable space if we got the data. I am refreshing this base. And here you can see, guys, we have received the data like this. It is showing dummy customer is the name of the customer, amount, email address, product name, date of payment, everything is here. So this is how it is going to work. Now the final step would be to send a SMS message. For that to happen, just click on this plus icon to add one more action window. Here to send a SMS, I am using Twilio application. You can use any other SMS service provider such as SMS Horizon or an SMS Neaga, such kind of services. Okay, and the action event would be send SMS message. Okay, then click on connect button. From here select add new connection, and here it will ask you to enter the Twilio's account's SID and the authorization token and the SID again. So you'll get these three things from your Twilio accounts console. Let me show you that. This is my Twilio accounts console, guys. And here you can see we got this account SID. Just copy it, paste it here in this field once, then twice. Then it will ask you to enter the authorization token, which you will find here. Just copy it and paste it here. And then click on save and you will be connected with Twilio. Right. Then here it will ask you to enter the body of the SMS. So here you can type the SMS that you want to send, and you can use this line breaker tags to add new lines in the SMS. Okay, here in the sender's number you need to enter your Twilio's account number. Okay, so you'll get the sender's numbers in your Twilio account. Let me show you that. This is my Twilio's phone number. You just have to copy it and paste it here like this. And in the recipient number, you need to map the number of your customer from the previous step. So you can just search for phone number label. Here you will find the phone number, data customer phone number, just map it. And you need to map it with a country code and a plus sign. So we do have a country code. Let me put the plus sign manually. Okay. So after filling the data, you can enter the SMS body. Let me enter it. So I have just written a small thank you message. You can change the message if you want according to your requirement. And now let's check the connection with our Twilio account by clicking on save and send test request. But this is not an original number. I'm going to enter my phone number here to show you how the message is going to appear. Let me do that. So guys, I have entered my number in the message bar, in the recipient number, and I have sent the message. And here you can see, guys, this is how the message is going to appear. Here you can see the message is same. Each order means a world to us, and we are so happy you choose our small business today. Please submit your feedback here. And this is the same message I have written here. You can see. Okay. So we are done setting up the automation, and you have to set up it only once. After that, guys, it will work whenever you are going to get a new payment on PSB software. This workflow is going to trigger and send an SMS and store your payments data automatically. And I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone the same workflow in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.